at the pool table. I'm Billy Jam, do not give a damn. We are here on Hip Hop Slam, and I'm chilling with LONS. What the hell does it stand for? You don't know? Where have you been? Where have you been? Leaders of the New School. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Word up, I'm the lyrical rhyme put together, you know what I'm saying? Dinko D, that's my name.
That was his 12th attempt at getting that one in that pocket.
And I am the original Baby Paul, Charlie Brown, right here.
Milo in the dance.
And I'm the lyrical monster Busta Rhymes.
Collectively known as Leaders of the New School. And when I first heard, they're onto their second album. First time I heard them, it blew me away because New School was the word, but it was really in the tradition of the old school. You guys, you got your roots sewn right in the old school, right? Would you say? Yeah, let's toss it. Yeah, just show this. By the way, we're chilling at XL, which is a store in San Francisco and Valencia between 19th and 20th. There it is.
Yeah, you talking about our roots?
Yeah.
Our roots are definitely old school, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the influence. We pay mad respect and homage to Africa Bambaataa and the Zulu Nation. Kool Herc, Grandmaster Flash, the Treacherous Three, the Almighty Cold Crush Brothers, Fantastic Five, and all them influences from back in the day. The Crash Crew, you know what I'm saying? Mad old school flavor, you know what I'm saying? As far as the unison and the choruses, you know what I'm saying? The hook and the fact that we work together, you know what I'm saying? Master Dawn Committee, word up. Mad people that, you know what I'm saying, influenced us. You know what I'm saying? If you do the research and you're a historian of hip hop, you know what I'm saying, then you'll know and understand that our vibe is something that's old being brought forth in a new way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do, leaders of the new school. Taking what's old, bringing it new, and carrying it to the next level of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing for 9-3, 9-4 with the Time LP.
And actually, it's really cool because on this show right now, it is a tribute to old school. DJ Pam the Functionist is spinning a lot of old school. And a lot of people, they've lost touch with it. Why is that? Why have they lost touch with the old school?
For one reason, you know what I'm saying, it's not controlled by the original foundation school, period, you know. It's run by a lot of people who have disrespect for the music, and you know what I'm saying, and let it go away and let it discredit by itself, you know what I'm saying, and let anything just come in and dilute it. So as long as pioneers like Leaders of the New School, Tribe Called Quest, Nice and Smooth, KRS-One, Public Enemy, keep it bringing the old school flavor that, you know what I'm saying, still exists within these groups, I think, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be all right.
Also, too, just yesterday, I was talking to a guy from a record label, those bastards, and he was telling me that the band Jiggy, you know Jiggy, who had tossed it up, they had 2 singles, and he said they got dropped. I said, what happened? I said, they were a really good group. And he said, well, they weren't selling units. They weren't moving product. So I said, that's really sucks, because I thought they were a great group. He said, well, they liked them in New York, but nowhere else in the country. And would you agree that they're a really good group, Jiggy?
Which group is this?
It was, he never even heard them. Oh, I'm sorry. You know Jiggy, remember they had 2 singles, they had Toss It Up? Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you think that it's unfair that they get dropped because of like the major labels coming in on the rap scene?
Well, nowadays, people have a lot to do with what you deal with as far as this hip-hop culture. It's not all hip-hop. It's not all a culture. It's business, too. It's like 90% business and 10% talent now. You know, so you have to sell units in order to recoup the money that these record labels put out for you, or you won't have an opportunity to shine. It's not about, I mean, it's about real hip-hop music for the artists and for most listeners. But as far as the record labels is concerned, most record labels, it's just a business to them, you know. They get involved with this because they can make money.
Now, does this affect you? Do they say, okay, when you put out this new album, don't say this, do say that?
No.
They do that sometimes.
Hey, do a thing about blunts and jumping.
They do it sometimes. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The industry plays a role of like, it's just corporate, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no respect for nothing but the value of the dollar, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, unless you got some sort of profit to you in the marketplace, you saying something, you know, other than that, you don't really mean that. And what we need to do is, you know, get the control of our own music so that we can present the culture for what it really is, and maybe the value of it will be a lot greater than what it is at this present time, because the real culture ain't being presented for what it really is, just the business sense, the business idea, the hypothesis of what the culture is. It ain't the facts of what hip-hop is about. It's just a guess of what hip-hop is about, so they present it on a level that ain't factual, you know what I'm saying? And then when it is presented on a factual level, you get offended and you want to censor it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the truth hurts people in a lot of ways, and that's why we named the album Time, because you know, a lot of the frauds, you know, they got their day. Time catches up, time will tell. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the brothers that live righteous, man, a lot of those that strive to make real music and is true to themselves and understand the inner mind's eye, you know, they'll be able to express the inner control where they know who they are, control situations they get involved with, so that we're not slaves by the situation. You know what I'm saying? We actually control the situation, and the situation is slaves to us. And we got control, and we can manipulate the direction of what we want to go down and what we're involved with. We want hip hop to go in a direction where we preserve the value and it just lasts for infinity. And that's what time is. Time is an infinite, and the only thing that can make change in time is the minds of each and everybody, because what you do is what makes the change in time. So we trying to make change through the hip hop.
Let's talk a bit about the new album and sort of the development from the last one. The last one was Fat Album. And